You hear a word once, and suddenly it's everywhere. A name, a symbol, a song. You see it again, then again, then again. It feels strange, too precise, almost like a message. But it's not magic. It's not the universe whispering. It's your brain filtering. This has a name. The Bode-Meinhof phenomenon, also called frequency illusion. You learn about something, and then the world repeats it, or so it seemed. But in truth, it was always there. You just didn't notice. Your focus was elsewhere. Your mind was blind. But now you've seen it once, and the spotlight is on. The brain, that ancient pattern hunter, starts to track. Not consciously, not intentionally. It's just doing what it does. Filtering noise, finding meaning, highlighting relevance. Imagine a forest at night, 1,000 sound, but suddenly you hear a twig snap. Now all you hear is twigs snapping. The same thing happens in thought. You learn the word serendipity. Now it echoes in every book. You buy a red car. Suddenly, every car is red. You hear a concept. And now the world seems full of it. Not because it appeared, because you awakened. The Bode-Meinhof phenomena isn't about reality changing. It's about your awareness changing. It shows what attention does. It narrows, it sharpens, it hunts, and it finds what it now believes matters. This isn't a glitch. It's how the mind works. Every second, millions of inputs flood you. Sights, sounds, ideas. But you notice maybe 10. Your brain filters the rest. Otherwise, you'd go insane. So what gets through? What gets picked? What you've recently seen, what you've recently heard, what you now consider important. The mind grabs it and starts building a pattern. This is powerful, but also dangerous, because once your brain picks a pattern, it starts seeing it everywhere, even where it isn't. This is how illusions are born, how conspiracies take root, how biases harden. You notice rudeness once. Suddenly, everyone seems rude. You doubt someone's loyalty. Now, every word sounds suspicious. You feel insecure. Now, every glance feels like judgment. The brain amplifies the expected. That's the Bode-Meinhof trap. But it's not just distortion. It can be insight too, because this shows you perception is power. Focus is direction. And whatever you give your mind, you will start to see, not because it's growing, but because your gaze is. So ask yourself, what are you noticing too much? What have you been feeding your focus? And what have you missed because you never looked? Maybe the answer you need is already there, just outside your frame, just beyond the filter. The Bode-Meinhof phenomenon isn't about strange coincidences. It's a mirror. It shows what your mind thinks matters. It shows where your attention is living, and whatever you feed it grows. You want to change your life? Then change what you see. Change what you feed your focus. Change the patterns you chase, because your brain is listening, and it will give you more of what you think about. Not truth, but repetition. Not proof, but patterns. So don't fear the illusion. Understand it. Don't trust your first reaction. Question it. You are not seeing the world. You're seeing your filters, your bias, your wiring. The Bode-Meinhof phenomenon isn't just about noticing more. It's about understanding how attention works. It's a reminder. Your reality is built, not just received. If this message made you pause, if it shifted your gaze, subscribe now, leave a like, and comment below. I choose what I notice because the world is wide, but your mind decides what becomes your truth. And that is where freedom begins.